They didn't just kill my clan. They erased us from every record, every grave, every memory. As far as the world knows, we never existed. So I am going to give the 5 villages the exact same gift, one at a time.
The 5 villages used a forbidden seal to erase the Kurogane clan from history. Only a boy survived, hidden by his father's dying sacrifice. His father cast a counter seal, burning his own life to protect the child.
That boy was me, the last Kurogane, the only one who remembers.
Even after the massacre, no record bore his name. It was as if his people never existed.
But I remember, and I've mastered the power they feared, erasure. The same gift, one village at a time.
He arrived at the Leaf Village gate, a silent storm of vengeance under a crimson sky.
Let them taste the void that swallowed my clan.
The founding records caught an invisible flame. Names, dates, accomplishments turned to dust. Elders clutched their heads, unable to recall their own titles. Panic spread as the village's identity dissolved like a forgotten nightmare.
The Leaf Village is now a blank page in history. The first step is complete.
By nightfall, the Leaf Village was already a fading ghost, its people stumbling through a history that no longer existed. Hiroki slipped away, a phantom leaving no trace behind. His war against the 5 villages had only just begun, and there would be no mercy.
They stole my past. Now I'll erase their future.
The desert winds carried him to the Sand Village, where history was etched in sandstone and sealed in blood oaths.
Alliances that stood for centuries. Let them crumble.
He targeted the ancient alliance scrolls. Pacts that defined the village's power were eaten by white flames. The sigils on the council walls faded, and the names of their founders slipped from memory like sand through fingers. And then something happened to Hiroki that had never happened before. His hand flickered. For one heartbeat, it was as if his flesh became glass.
What? What is that? My hand. It was like I wasn't there. Number, it's nothing.
Outside, the village reeled. Warriors forgot their loyalties. Trade routes vanished from memory, and the Sand Village became a hollow shell. Hiroki withdrew into the desert, but the image of his ghostly hand lingered in his mind, a whisper of something wrong.
The jutsu demands a price. I'll pay it. I don't have a choice.
The journey to the Mist Village took him through canyons filled with whispers, but no one saw him pass.
The Mist Village prides itself on its impenetrable defenses. Their mistake was believing in permanence.
He raised his hand toward the sacred waterfall, the heart of the village's identity. The water began to flow upward. As the landmark dissolved into white particles, the village's legends evaporated with it. Then Hiroki's entire arm turned translucent. For 3 agonizing seconds, he could see the mist through his own flesh.
It's getting worse. I am fading.
A violent cough racked his body, and he tasted something metallic, as if his own existence was thinning. The village collapsed into confusion, but Hiroki staggered away, his steps heavier than before.
3 villages gone. But if the price is my own existence, what do I become at the end?
The question burrowed into his mind, but he had no answer. Only the next village, and the next, until all 5 were ash. Instead of heading to the 4th village, Hiroki turned toward the mountains, seeking the one place the 5 villages never knew existed.
The Kurogane elders always said the truth was hidden in the northern peaks. Maybe there I'll find why the jutsu is consuming me.
He climbed through jagged cliffs and snow, following a path only blood could recognize. At the heart of a frozen cave, ancient seals flickered, a hidden archive of his clan.
This place was forgotten by the world, just like us.
Among dust-covered scrolls, one glowed with a faint light, bound by erasure seals themselves. It was the private journal of the first Kurogane, locked away to prevent the truth from being used.
If anyone knew the price, it would be the founder. I have to open it.
The seals resisted, but his own erasure chakra responded, recognizing him as heir. The scroll unrolled just enough to reveal a single line. "The void you wield will eventually wield you." He descended the mountain with the scroll, its warning echoing as he turned toward the clouds.
Even if the void takes me, I'll finish what I started.
The cloud village loomed above, its history woven into the sky and its flag of lightning. He raised his arm, and the erasure jutsu ignited, devouring the village's records like a hungry star. Then the backlash hit. His vision splintered, and his knees slammed into the stone.
Not yet. Hold on.
The cloud village's symbols crumbled into white ash, and its people stumbled, their past erased. Hiroki collapsed onto his side, his body flickering violently, gasping as white light bled from every pore.
One village left. Then, maybe I can rest.
He forced himself upright, a specter clinging to vengeance. The fourth village now nothing but a blank in history. Hiroki crawled into a misty hollow, his body phasing like a dying candle, when a sudden thread of familiar chakra pulled his spirit toward the stone village.
Someone from my blood is nearby.
His vision fractured into a dream-like marketplace, where a dark-haired girl laughed with a street vendor, her smile painfully familiar. She wore simple village clothes and kind eyes, yet her features mirrored the faces in his oldest memories.
That face. It's like looking into a mirror of the past.
The impossible certainty struck him. The little sister he had mourned was alive. Here, in the last village he had sworn to erase.
Could it be? After all these years, she's alive.
The vision evaporated, leaving him gasping in the cold mist, his fading heart pounding with a new, terrifying hope.
I have to find her, even if it means delaying the final erasure.
He dragged himself toward the stone village, flame and void warring in his chest, driven by a purpose that had nothing to do with vengeance. He found a secluded cave near the village outskirts and unrolled the founder's scroll, forcing his blurred eyes to read every seal.
The warning wasn't vague. It was a contract.
The text revealed the erasure, jutsu's true nature. Each use unwrote the user from existence, piece by piece. Completing the erasure of all 5 villages would erase him entirely, leaving no soul, no memory.
I already felt it. Now I know the end.
Then he found a marginal note, written in his father's hand, about a secondary effect of the counter seal. The seal had protected another, his sister, Yuki. But at the cost of her memories, she would never remember her clan.
She's alive, but she doesn't even know I exist.
The revelation crushed him more than the fading of his own flesh. To be so close, yet utterly forgotten.
If I finish the erasure, I die. If I don't, her memory stays sealed. Either way, I lose her.
He scaled the rocky path and looked down upon the stone village. The last village, nestled in peaceful ignorance.
So this is where she grew up. Without me. Without our past.
There, in a sunlit bakery, Yuki handed bread to a customer, her face gentle, her movements easy.
She looks happy. The kind of happiness I have no right to touch.
He pulled his hood lower and pressed against a wall, a shadow watching unchosen family.
She doesn't know the graveyard I carry in my blood. And maybe she's better off.
Villagers walked past him, never sensing the erasure chakra that could unmake their entire history.
Father's note was clear. She'll never remember. Even if I stood before her, I'd be a stranger.
Yuki's laughter rang out, and Hiroki's resolve cracked. He had dreamed of that laugh as a child.
To leave her in peace, or to shatter her world with a truth that might destroy us both.
He raised his trembling hand toward the stone village, white erasure runes kindling in his palm. But then Yuki stepped out of the bakery, glancing up as if she felt the weight of the sky.
Her face. It stopped my hand like a blade against glass.
The runes flickered and died. He lowered his arm, his heart a battlefield.
I can't erase this place without looking her in the eyes. I have to speak to her.
He pulled his hood low and descended into the village, each step heavier than the last. Yuki noticed the stranger approaching, his gaze unmistakably fixed on her.
Excuse me. May I speak with you?
Who are you? I don't think we've met.
This is the point of no return. Whatever happens, the revenge ends here, or I do. I knew your family. A long time ago.
My family? I don't have any family. The village raised me.
Then, look at this.
He handed her a faded photograph, its edges burnt, a couple and two young children, frozen in a lost moment.
These people. I feel like I should know them. But it's like trying to hold water in my hands.
The boy in that photo, that's me. And the baby girl, that's you, Yuki.
Number. That's impossible. I've been alone my whole life. I don't remember anything.
A tear slid down her cheek, though she could not explain why. Her heart recognized what her mind could not. Hiroki's hand trembled as he reached for her, and for a heartbeat, his fingers turned transparent. She could see the sky through them.
She's feeling something. The seal is weakening. I have to tell her everything. Even if it breaks her heart. The 5 villages murdered our entire clan, Yuki. Every Kurogane except us, because father gave his life to protect us.
Number. That's not possible. I grew up an orphan. I never heard the name Kurogane.
The counter seal erased your memory. You were hidden here, safe but empty. I've been destroying them to make them pay.
His body flickered, the light eating through him, a visible countdown of his remaining existence.
You are disappearing. Because of this vengeance? You've been killing yourself just to erase them.
Each erasure costs a piece of me. I've already paid most of myself for the first 4 villages.
She lunged forward, wrapping her arms around him, as if her love could anchor him to the world he was leaving.
For the first time since the massacre, I felt warmth instead of void.
I don't remember, but my heart knows you are my brother. I am terrified of losing you again.
They clung to each other in the shadow of the last village, the weight of an erased lineage pressing on their fragile reunion.
Yuki, you need to understand the full truth. The erasure jutsu consumes the user with each use. When I erase the 5th village, the price will be complete. I will vanish. No body, no soul, no memory.
No, I won't let you. I'd sooner live blind to the past than lose the brother I just found.
She saw it in her mind, the peaceful village dissolving, her brother fading into the white void like a sacrifice she could not stop.
The completion will also break the seal on your memory. You'll finally remember everything. Our parents, me, us.
Then, your death will be the key to my memories. How can I ever accept a gift that costs your life?
The silence between them filled with the unspoken truth. There was no other path for a clan erased from history.
Then I will hold you until the very last moment. And when you are gone, I'll remember for you, every day, every breath.
Thank you, Yuki. You've made these final hours worth more than a lifetime of empty vengeance.
Together, they faced the last village, bound by blood and sacrifice, ready to let go of everything except each other. Hiroki turned from his sister and raised his palm toward the stone village, white erasure runes igniting along his arm.
For the Kurogane. And for you, Yuki.
The stone village crest cracked open, white light bleeding through every ancient carving. Yuki pressed closer, threading her fingers through his translucent hand as the world began to unravel.
I am right here. I won't let go until the very end.
The buildings shivered, losing their edges like watercolors dissolving in rain. Hiroki's lower body flickered into nothing. His torso, a scattering of white sparks, clung together by will alone.
Just a little longer. Hold on.
The erasure chakra expanded, drawing the village and its vanishing guardian into a silent, consuming dawn. Together they stood at the heart of the unraveling, 2 siblings bound by blood, drifting into the void of a history that would never be remembered. The last stone of the village dissolved, and Hiroki's body shattered into a million white embers, scattering into the void.
Yuki, remember me. That's all I ask.
His final whisper vanished as the light consumed him, and then he was completely gone. Yuki's hand closed on nothing. A raw scream tore from her throat, echoing in the emptiness, and then the seal shattered. A flood of memories, a laughing brother, a burning village, a father's dying smile, and the white void that had taken everything.
Hiroki, no, please, come back. I remember everything. Our home, our parents, your smile when you saw me.
She collapsed, clutching the photograph, her tears soaking the faces of a family erased from history.
You gave me my past, and it cost you your future. I'll carry you with me forever.
In the white emptiness, a girl knelt alone, holding the only proof that her family had ever lived. She pushed herself up, legs trembling, and picked up a small, smooth stone from the ground where he had vanished.
This stone will be the first piece of our history. I'll build the Kurogane name from rubble. I'll make sure the world knows about the Kurogane. Every village, every life they took.
With the photograph pressed to her heart and the stone in her fist, she began walking toward the ruins of the first village he erased.
I'll gather every scrap, every memory. I'll write it all down.
She didn't look back at the emptiness. The sun was rising, casting her shadow long before her.
He gave his life to give me this truth. I won't waste it.
Her steps were slow, but they were steady. A new purpose anchored her grief.
I'll be the chronicler of the Kurogane. What the world forgot, I will write.
And so, Yuki walked alone toward the horizon, carrying the weight of an erased clan and a brother's final wish. She retraced her path to the frozen Kurogane archive, the mountain wind biting her face. Inside, she gathered the founder's scroll and every scrap of her clan's heritage that remained.
These fragments are our only voices. I will make them speak.
She sat by candlelight, a blank journal open, and began to write the truth of the Kurogane, page after page. Her brush captured the massacre, the erasure, and the brother who had defied the void.
His face. I can still see him. I'll draw it before time steals even that.
She sketched Hiroki's features from memory, every line a painful love letter. As the candle flickered, a faint image of Hiroki seemed to stand behind her, his smile gentle and sad.
I feel you, Hiroki. I won't let you be forgotten.
She closed the book, its cover bare but its pages heavy with a resurrected history. With the chronicle in her pack, Yuki walked the empty roads between ruined villages.
These empty stones are the only witnesses left. I have to find living ears.
She trudged to the nearest town, her heart heavy but her purpose clear. In the market square, she opened her book and began to read aloud.
This is the story of a clan erased by the 5 villages, the Kurogane, and of the brother who sacrificed everything to make our name remembered.
A small voice cut through the silence.
He was brave and lonely, but he smiled at the end. He asked me to remember.
The child asked if the brother was a hero, and for the first time, Yuki smiled.
A seed of memory planted. This is how we live.
She returned to the white plain where he had vanished, the silence heavy but no longer hostile. With patient hands, she gathered stones and stacked a cairn, carving his name with a broken blade.
This ground should hold your memory, even if it cannot hold you.
She laid wildflowers at its base, the only colors in that white expanse.
Hiroki, the 5 villages are gone. Our name lives on paper and breath. You kept your promise. The Kurogane are no longer erased.
A gentle wind lifted her hair, as if an unseen hand had touched her with forgiveness.
Was that you, brother? Are you finally at peace?
She wept without sobbing, a smile breaking like dawn through rain. The stone bore witness, a name, a clan, a promise kept, and the wind carried it onward. She returned to the stone marker every season, leaving fresh flowers, never letting the memory fade. A young woman now, her hair longer, her eyes gentle but full of purpose.
The book is worn, but the words are alive. That's what matters.
Children would run to her in the streets, begging for the story.
Again, you've heard it 100 times.
She sat beneath a tree, the chronicle open in her lap, its pages softened by countless readings. They gathered close, their faces lit with wonder as she began.
Long ago, the Kurogane were erased, but my brother gave everything to undo that.
A warm breeze stirred the leaves, as if someone unseen was listening. In that circle of children, The Kurogane lived again, a story no one would ever forget. Many winters passed, and the girl became a grandmother, but her story never grew old. Under the same old tree, surrounded by wide-eyed children, she reached the final page.
And so, my brother vanished, but our name did not. He gave his life for that.
The children sat silent, the weight of the tale settling like morning dew. Then, a distant echo, a young boy's laugh, bright and familiar, riding the breeze.
That laugh, I'd know it anywhere. Hiroki?
A shimmer appeared beside her, and there he was. Her brother, unchanged, his smile warm and proud. His translucent hand rested on her shoulder, and though she felt only air, she knew he was there.
You kept your promise too. You stayed with me.
The vision dissolved into sunlight, and Yuki closed the book, her heart as full as the sky. The book lay open on the grass under the old tree, its pages breathing in the wind. The breeze flipped to the page where Hiroki's face was drawn, his eyes full of life. Over the book, a soft light shimmered and two ghostly children appeared, a boy and a girl laughing, chasing through the field. They were Hiroki and Yuki as children before the fire, before the void. The vision held for a moment, a promise that some bonds outlast even erasure. Then the image dissolved like petals on water, leaving only the book and the whispering wind. Far away, the stone memorial stood beneath the sun, fresh flowers trembling in the breeze. A single word echoed, remembered, and the story of the Kurogane, once erased from history, lived on in every heart that heard it fade to white.